Hello guys, welcome back to 1878 Blues. I'm sorry it's been a while. I did say that I was going to do some videos throughout, the summer and whatnot, trying up to date things and stuff, but I've just been so busy with life. Honestly, I've been so busy. And if I don't, if I have a day off, I look like shit and I don't really feel like looking at myself on the phone or on a video. I just try to relax as much as possible on my days off. But listen, it's bit of a shit time to be an Everton fan at the moment with the news that Richarlison is basically signed for Tottenham now for £60 million, 50 million up front, 10 million on add-ons. I'm devastated, to be honest. I'm actually devastated. I've not felt this. I mean, to be honest, Luca Dean it's a very similar feeling to Luca Dean. Probably a little bit more than that because, Richarlison is going in a situation where we was desperate to sell. I don't know exactly if he wanted to leave. He might have wanted to leave, and you have no choice in that matter. But whatever reason for him leaving, it's still sad for us. He's our Brazilian scouser. He always will be. Listen, I've ripped into him a lot this season, last season, sorry, and the season before. But he's still contributed so much to this team when we don't even realise it. To be honest, he's not the most naturally gifted footballer, to be honest, but he gives it his all, and that's all what Everton fans want. And you know what? It's just all the banter he said, online with Jamie Carragher and others like that. He doesn't give a fuck, and I really love that type of character, in our team. And someone to, what I mean, he's one of them Marvy ones as well. It's like the twat. Like everyone didn't like that type of player. You know what I mean? Like he's the hated player at each, in your club, and every other team hates him. And we're gonna lose that now. And it's just, listen, we've got all the songs about him. He's really grown himself into the Everton fans' heart. I'll say in the past 6 months, especially. A lot of fans still loved him then. I was a bit if and off with him, but especially the past 6 months, I've really grown into him. And it's sad now that his time's come to an end. And to be honest, if he went to Barca or something, I wouldn't have been asked too much. I'd have been happy because I wouldn't have to see him play against us or play in the same league. The fact he's playing for another team in the league and we're going to be facing is fucking shit, to be honest, because I don't want to see another Luca Dean situation if he plays a Goodison, you know what I mean? I want him to, and he's a twat as well, like I said, he's a twat, and I don't want him to be a twat to us. And it'd be heartbreaking for him to score as well. It'd just be shit. It'd be absolutely shit. But listen, what can we do? What can we do? What the fuck is going on with that fucking gap in here? Anyway, there's nothing we can do. And now we've got to really... It's just shit, isn't it? It just feels weird that he's only been here for like 3 or 4 years, but he feels like he's been here a lot longer. It's just going to feel weird, him not playing for us next season. It's going to be strange. But it's football. We're going to have to move on. We're going to have to move on swiftly because the season starts in like a month. Or just over a month. And we haven't really bought anyone. Tarkowski should get announced tomorrow. Because it's the 1st of July now. He's officially left Burnley. And, it's not like we're disrespecting him by showcasing the signing before he's actually left the club because of the little rift row we're having with Burnley and Leeds at the moment. Well, mainly Burnley now because they went down, but he should be signing with us, which would be nice to see. New player and our new kit, and obviously just a new fresh face, a defender which I trust more than the ones we have, which is going to have to see. But we need to get some signings in. But I don't know how it's going to work now. I really am a bit confused with the FFP situation. Yes, we've made money. We've made more money on Richarlison in the sense of, we bought him for like 50 and we've sold him for 60, and it will be 60 because whatever his add-ons are, I can imagine him hitting him. Either way, we've got our money back for him and a bit more, so it looks good on us. We've made profit on something for a fucking change. I'm just sad it's him. I would rather it being DCL, to be honest. I know DCL fucking, his goals basically kept us in the league, but I feel like DCL was bound to move on, you know what I mean? Where I feel like Richie, if we, let's say, smashed it last season or smashed it this season, I reckon he would have stayed, you know what I mean? you know, if he got Champions League one day, he'd just stay with us. I just don't think he's that. I don't know. You know, obviously, if Real Madrid or something Barca coming for him, he might just fuck off. But he's Brazilian. You know, he's not like a born Scouser. Like he won't. You know, and we've had Scousers on our team who've left us recently as well, John Kelly. But I just don't feel it with DCL. I think he's just there for himself. You know what I mean? I think he's using us as a platform, which we are, to be honest, because we're shit. But like, let's say we're just gonna have to see who we're gonna have to get. I don't know what we need, to be honest. We need our new squad. Let's be perfectly honest. Like, ideally that would be the case, and that would be great for us. But it is what it is. Mainly centre mid. We're just not good enough. We've lost a few heads now. Few faces gone out the door. Gomez is probably going to leave as well, which I'm not asked about, to be honest. He's just not been. I've never rated him. I'm not glad. I've never rated the player at all. Decore and Allen, and I think Allen's too slow for this league, to be honest. And Decore is just too inconsistent. So I don't know who we can get. I don't know who's out there, but we need to get someone in centre mid. It's such an important position for us to be successful in the near future. So, and the centre attack and midfield, you know, we've lost Gylfi and James in recent times now, and we haven't replaced them. You know, Alex Iwobi played there, but he's not ideally that position anyway, and I wouldn't want to be going into the season with Iwobi, you know, as our number 10. Need another striker. I don't even, you know, we need a lot. Richarlison's gone. It's a big fucking miss, because what Richarlison brought was, you know, he dived a lot, whatever, but a lot of fucking players do. He just did it more often. But he was clever though. He got fouled a lot as well. If you know, you don't realise, Grealish gets this shit a lot as well, but he actually gets fouled a lot and he gets kicked about everywhere. So, you know what I mean? That's what I liked about Richarlison sometimes. Not last season, you know, in the middle of the season, whatever, when we needed points and he kept doing it, I was going, mate, just stay in your feet. We don't do anything for set plays, so there's no point us having a set piece because we're not doing anything with it. But other seasons, you know, I didn't mind when he did it because it just broke up play sometimes. It kind of just won us, you know, set piece, which we was good at in other seasons, and just stuff like that, you know what I mean? He ran his socks off as well, which is a fucking, you know what I mean? I'm surprised someone like Man United didn't go in for him, and I know he probably would have picked Tottenham because of the Champions League, but United need hard-working players, and, you know, I watch loads of Goldbridge videos, and he just called them lazy all the times, and they don't track as much as they should, and I think Richarlison would have been perfect for Man United, but it is what it is, isn't it? But, yeah, we need, you know, he basically fills about 2 or 3 positions with Richarlison because of the amount of running he does. So we definitely need someone in who's going to work his socks off. I don't really know, you know. I really don't know. I'm getting a bit worried, to be honest, because I don't know how much money we're allowed to spend, to be honest, and how many players we need to sell on. Because then you got to think about it as well. But we need a squad, so we're gonna have to get a few players in the Championship maybe to fill in. You know what I mean? Some young ones maybe, just so it's, you know, we're not getting someone who's like near the end of the career, or they're just not good enough and they haven't made it. You know. And they're like at that stage where they're still playing the Championship at the age of 27, 28, 29. You're like, are you really going to do a job in the Premier League? Why couldn't you do it years ago when you had the legs, or, you know, you was a bit more fitter and whatnot? We're just gonna have to, I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna have to be smart, and I'm hoping we're gonna be smart as the way we used to do with Moyes, and, you know, when we barely had any money back in the day. I'm just hoping that's going to be the case for us. But listen. And to be a point of note as well, I might do another video on this, but I genuinely believe Nathan Patterson's going to smash it next season. Honestly, we didn't see anything of him last season because of injuries and also just trying to settle into a squad, which is fucking diabolical. Anyway, my lights are gone off and I'm going to get off anyway, so thank you for tuning in, and I'll try and upload more soon.